Hey, I'm Chris. This is AFA, Addy Family Adventures. I'm done. I've just had it. Can't take it anymore. And this is April Fool's. If you feel like I clickbaited you, I'm sorry. I didn't know how else to start this video due to the fact that it is April Fool's. But this video is going to be on the history of April Fool's Day. So stick with me and we'll learn about the history of April Fool's Day. Alright, so April Fool's Day. So April Fool's Day celebrated on April 1st each year has been celebrated for several centuries by different cultures. Though its exact origins remains a mystery, April Fool's Day's traditions including playing hoax or practical jokes on others, often yelling April Fools. At the end, to clue in the subject of the April Fool's Day prank, while its exact history is shrouded in mystery, the embrace of April Fool's Day jokes by the media and major brands has ensured the official holiday's long life. Some historians speculate that April Fool's Day dates back to 1582 when France switched from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar, as called for by the Council of Trent in 1563, and the Julian calendar, as in the Hindu calendar. The new year began with the spring equinox around April 1st. People who were slow to get the news or failed to recognize that the start of the new year had moved to January 1st and continued to celebrate it during the last week of March through April 1st became the butt of jokes and hoax and were called April Fools. Those pranks include having paper fish placed on their back and being referred to as poison d'avril, or April fish, said to symbolize a young, easily caught fish or a gullible person. Hilaria. Historians have also linked April Fool's Day to festivals such as Hilaria, Latin for joyful, which was celebrated in ancient Rome at the end of March by followers of the cult of Cybele. I hope I'm saying that right. It involved people dressing up in disguises and mocking fellow citizens and even magistrates, and was said to be inspired by Egyptian legends of Isis or Osiris and Seth. Or Isis, Osiris, and Seth. Vernal equinox. There's also speculation that April Fool's Day was tied to vernal equinox, or the first day of spring in the northern hemisphere, when Mother Nature fooled people with changing, unpredictable weather. Alright, April Fool's Day spread throughout Britain during 18th century. In Scotland, the tradition became a two-day event, starting with hunting the gawk, in which people were sent on phony errands. Gawk is a word for cuckoo bird, a symbol for fool, and followed by Tally Day, which involved pranks played on people's derrieres, such as pinning fake tails or kick-me signs on them. April Fool's Day pranks. In modern times, people have gone to great lengths to celebrate April Fool's Day hoax. Newspapers, radios, and TV stations and websites have participated in the April 1st tradition of reporting outrageous fictional claims that have fooled their audience. In 1957, the BBC reported that the Swiss farmers were experiencing a record spaghetti crop and showed footage of people harvesting noodles from trees. In 1985, Sports Illustrated writer George Plimpton tricked many readers when he ran a made-up article about a rookie pitcher named Sid Finch, who could throw a fastball over 168 miles per hour. In 1992, National Public Radio ran a spot with former President Richard Nixon saying he was running for president again. Only it was an actor, not Nixon, and the segment was all an April Fool's Day prank that caught the country by surprise. In 1996, Taco Bell, the fast food restaurant chain, duped people when it announced it had agreed to purchase Philadelphia's Liberty Bell and intended to rename it to the Taco Liberty Bell. In 1998, after Burger King advertised the left-handed Whopper, scores of clueless customers requested the fake sandwich. Google Notorious hosts an annual April Fool's Day prank that has included everything from telepathic research to the ability to play Pac-Man on Google Maps. So that covers the history of April Fool's Day. Now, if I've upset anybody and they've stayed this long, I apologize. If it does look like clickbait, I didn't mean for that. I just wanted a way to celebrate April Fools, and I hope you have a good heart and that you could understand that. At no time ever do I ever try to trick you into watching one of my videos. That was not my intent. So, but if you like my content, please like and comment. And if you found my channel for the first time, please subscribe. And as for that, I hope to catch you on the next adventure. And remember, adventure is out there.